getting diesel, mama. Welcome to a realistic, albeit very hectic, couple of days for a full-time nomad living in her Defender. I have a million things to do today and I'm on an extreme time crunch because I'm in South Carolina right now, but tomorrow at this time I need to be all the way up in northern West Virginia. We're gonna be cutting it close. I only have like 36 hours total in the state of South Carolina, and I've already been in it for 12. So we need to go find a scenic place to hike so Taz can stretch her legs and get out of this truck, and also we can explore more in nature besides just running around hectic like chickens with our heads cut off, you know what I mean? All right, first stop on this chaotic journey, I have to stop by the campground that I booked for tonight and check in. I did book a campground that has electric and showers and laundry facilities, so honestly there's no way I'm going to be able to get through the next 24 hours if I didn't book a campground like that, because it's just going to help me get a lot of the housekeeping things done on the list that need to get done. Anyways, let's just go check in really quick and then we will head right back out. Found a stream for Taz. Go, Taz, go!
You're in the water. I'm so proud of you.
It's cool to see Taz like jump right in the water now. She's getting a lot more comfortable with it. Taz is just like going straight through the water. At the trailhead there's signage that this area was affected by hurricanes, so there's a lot of like down trees and roots exposed and things like that. So gotta be mindful of our steps here. See, everything's coming out of the trail. What do you think, Mom? Yeah. You excited? We're heading to Waterfalls, but I love how many stream crossings there are. This is cool. What do you think, kid? Look at Taz is a pro. Look at her. Oh my gosh. You crackhead. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Good job, kid. Right through the muck. You are mucky. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a big spider web in the wind. Duck underneath. It's like one of my worst fears. I don't want to get caught with a spider in my hair. That would freak me out. When I was researching hikes to do near us, this waterfall hike came up as like the favorite of everybody. Come on, kid. So it's supposed to be super good. All the pictures looked amazing online. But before we get there, here's a word from today's sponsor. A couple years ago, I started using BetterHelp before they ever wanted to work with me. Like, paid my own money, signed up on my own. I had a friend who used them and loved them. And I thought, well, I live on the road full time and I can't go into the same office every week for therapy. So I am gonna have to do this virtually. Seemed like a really good solution. Fell in love with my therapist. I got super lucky, like first try. But back when I signed up for therapy, I wasn't going through a crisis. There's nothing crazy happening in my life. You guys know I love personal development and I just wanted to better myself and learn more about why I am the way that I am and how I can do better in like every facet of life, because life's too short and you only get one of them. So therapy is a great way to do that. They do make it super easy to sign up. All you have to do is go to betterhelp.com and fill out a few questions about who you are, what you're looking for in a therapist. It takes a couple days for them to match you up with someone.
And also, if the first therapist you get matched with isn't the right fit for you, you can request a new one as many times as you need, free of charge, straight from the app.
If you guys want to give BetterHelp a try for yourself, you can use this link right here for 10% off your first month. You know how I know Taz is growing and getting more confident? Is we can now hear the waterfall, like really close. It's right around the corner. And as soon as she heard the water, she took off. Look at her. She's like, I love water. This girl used to be petrified. You don't even understand. Waterfall dog. Probably top 5 waterfalls I've ever seen, to be totally honest with you. The only thing that really beats it are a couple in Iceland. It's crazy. What do you think, kid? Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's showing me the way to go. She's like, you can't go that way, you idiot. Come on, kiddo. Now, back to Poe we go. I gotta figure out what's going on with that rattle. I think it's something to do with Poe's hood or bonnet. People at Regal changed Poe's oil for me while I was using the Grenadier, and ever since I got Poe back, I have this weird rattle. And it's not the engine. I wonder if something like got unseated. That is not a normal sound for Poe. All right, we gotta be quick. Wallet, grocery list, which I made while I was hiking on the way back because I literally am running so low on time that I don't have 10 minutes to sit here and make a grocery list. Had to do it on the way back. Music in, let's go. Be right back, Tazzy.
Welcome. Please scan your ankle.
Okay, laundry closes in an hour, so I've got to be quick if I have any hope or prayer of getting my bedding dry before tonight. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff in here, it's obnoxious. This is ridiculous. I'm like a hoarder. That's what it looks like. What's your name?
Chase.
Jace, and you? Ethan?
Yeah,
Nice. How long are you guys here for?
We live here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, if I get a picture whenever you're done.
Yeah, let me just throw this load in.
Yeah. That's so cool. Because I was trying to ship him as a football.
Oh my gosh, it's an Aussie mix. What's the name?
Ellie.
Ellie! My niece is named Ellie. She's a little wild thing, isn't she?
Yeah.
She is precious!
Look, she's got one blue and brown one. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
It's nice to meet you. How long you
Yeah,
staying
nice
out
to
here?
meet you too. Just tonight.
Yeah. Be so much better.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Do I need another Aussie puppy?
Alright, so we have an hour for laundry to dry. Let's go organize Poe in the meantime. It is chilly. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be such a headache to organize. I can confidently say that Poe has probably never been this disorganized. Now, Poe isn't dirty because I cleaned him before I dropped him off to get the Grenadier. He's just messy. Because I had to take all of my gear out of Poe and move it to the Grenadier for the last week and a half. I just threw everything back into Poe. So, and there's only one way to get through it, and that's to start. So, let's start. Like, are we joking? Taz is in there somewhere. Hey, Mom. She's like, what are you doing to me? What's going on with my house? Also, it's a very good thing that we wore her out with that hike, so she is just gonna be very chill the rest of the night. That's the thing about Taz, is she really doesn't take much to make happy. She's very, very easy, which is nice. Okay, I need to get this bike out of here so that I can have a place to put stuff. Okay. At least now I can kind of stand in here. What is happening here? What is going on? This is hands down the most disorganized Poe has ever been. It is nuts. We'll be right back. Honestly, I'm just driving like 100 feet, so I'm not gonna like lock it up and close it. We're just gonna go. There we go. All right, here's a hack. Put dryer sheets underneath your mattress when you're camping. That's what I do every time. See, all dryer sheets. Put one at each corner, stay fresh for longer. One there, one there, there. It's literally almost 4 in the morning right now. So I finally got everything put away in its place. I've just been literally organizing everything and working on my computer, but I have to go to bed because I have to wake up in like an hour and a half to start driving. And if there's one thing that I've learned about myself is that if I'm gonna pull an all-nighter, I have to sleep for at least a couple of hours or like I'll be swerving all over the road tomorrow. So I don't know how I always manage to do this to myself, but I do this often. Okay, this is not out of the ordinary for me. This is like happening every week where I'm pulling an all-nighter and really regretting it the next day. So this Jackery is charged. My big Jackery is topping off while we sleep for a couple hours. I have to shower, dump trash in the morning. Oh, and then we need to hit the road really early. $3:56 in the morning. Look at a little bandana. How cute is this? Yeah. See you in 2 hours. Crap. I overslept. Let's go. Hello. Good morning. Daddy? Be right back, Mama. Forest Spring Family Campground. Absolutely lovely people in northern South Carolina. If anybody needs a place to stay, the best. Alright, we need to hit the road with a vengeance. Holy cow, am I running late? Of course. I don't know anybody else that can only sleep for 2 hours and still be running late. You guys, I can't make this up. It started raining and I just went to use my wipers. My wiper fell off. Sitting on the hood of Poe. Why does that always happen to me? Also, we're running late now, so today is turning out to be a stressful day. Let's hope this thing doesn't fall off. Day in the life of Poe. I'm running late now for the women's weekend, which sucks. It says right now I'm like an hour behind. I feel like I'm probably gonna end up a couple hours just because Poe maxes out at 65 and I still have like 5.5 hours of driving, so
That's gonna add up. I'm gonna have to stop for fuel again. You guys get it. It's gonna be a good day. I just am feeling anxious today. Rain-X come through. We have a long wiper. I'm not even gonna touch my wipers. I don't want to lose the whole wiper with the arm on it. I've been blinking around the whole time. You need to know it. Need to pick me up. It's so funny because I feel like a lot of people that are full-time nomads and live this type of lifestyle. Now, granted, everybody's different. Me being on a 50-state road trip, I have to pick up and move probably a lot more frequently than most nomads. I feel like a lot of travelers kind of stay out in the warmer climates and hang out in more scenic places where I'm kind of like go, go, go. So that's like a tidbit. But I do feel like it's really easy for people to romanticize this lifestyle when 90% of it is running errands and driving. It's crazy. You truly do have to love being on the road. Like the road trip part of it, the driving, the buying food at gas stations, the like constant go, 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 running errands, like no rest. You have to be good with that part to enjoy the other 10% that's like the scenic, beautiful, gorgeous, hanging out at campsites, hiking to beautiful waterfalls, like that side of it. It is very much skewed and heavily outweighed by the like annoying running errands side of it. So I do feel like it's good for you guys to see this because this is so heavy on what I do. It's like getting my life together, computer work, driving. That is 90% of my life, and the rest is the fun stuff. I genuinely do love driving, and I love every aspect of it. Also, since it's raining, I just noticed because Poe has that leak over the gas pedal, and so now my right foot is getting soaked by a constant stream of water. That's how you can tell it's raining when you're in Poe. You start getting rained on. Also, this Rain-X is not really holding up. I feel like maybe I need to stop soon and redo the Rain-X. My visibility ain't too good right now. Gosh, I'm so close. I just pulled up so close to the wall. Whoopsie. Like, we're right there. All right, we're gonna just make this a good stop. So I'm gonna Rain-X the windshield, go to the bathroom, take Tazzy out. I have a cold brew thing in my fridge. I need to get a pick-me-up because I'm getting tired. I'm just gonna take care of it all right now so we don't have to stop. Hopefully we can like cruise 4 hours straight through. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Okay. I always forget which lockers I put certain things in. Look at that! Oh my gosh. It's like use your brain. Use your brain. I just wanted to scrape Poe up and give him some street cred, you know? Rain-X. My beautiful Rain-X. You know, I am kind of surprised that it's not working because I did Rain-X the windshield literally like 2 weeks ago and Poe wasn't driven. It just sat in the Grenadier parking lot. You know what I mean? So why is it not holding up? That works and gets us through to frickin' West Virginia. Tasmania. Look how cute she is in her bandana. Oh my gosh. Look, she's my little off-leash dog now too. Blue would be so proud of her. Good girl, mama, go potty. Good girl. Well, she didn't go potty at all, but she was off leash, and she's perfect, so. Good girl, mama, good job. Your cute freaking bandana.
Gas station picks. Orange Perrier, which is fire. I was obsessed with that when I was 22. It brings me back to college. And then, oh snap, pickles. I always get these if I see them. I love them so much. And then, yesterday I bought... Oh, hello, Cassie. Look at you and your cute bandana. It smells like berries in here. What did I... Ow. Way to pinch me. Yes. Cold brew latte with 20 grams of protein. I'll freaking take it. And MCT oil and maca and prebiotics and almond milk. 80 grams of caffeine. It's just what we need for a little midday pick me up to get to West Virginia. Mountain Mama. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys couldn't handle me singing. It's too good. You would just like... You'd be like, oh my gosh, you obviously have to go try out for American Idol, and then I would have to like stop the road trip because I'd be on American Idol, and it would just be like too much, you know? And I don't want to do that to you guys, so I'll spare the singing. Oh my gosh! I'm so tired. I can't believe I only slept 2 hours, 2.5. This is such a girl lunch. Like pickles, sparkling water, and a weird health cold brew. I could just live off pickles anyways, but... Okay, enough chatting. Maria, get on the road. You're already running late. Do you really need to chat about pickles and be even later? I'm gonna be like 7 hours late and be like, sorry guys. Yeah, I just like couldn't shut up about dill pickles. In good news though, I thought I was gonna have to stop at a sporting goods store and buy a radio, and I texted Jason from Mountain State Overland, our buddy who helped us get the awning sponsored on Poe, and he was like, nah buddy, I got a radio for you. And I was like, sick, because that'll save me like 20 minutes. Yeah, the windshield looks so much better. Where am I going? Left? Left? I'm going. Everybody else can figure it out, okay? I'm gonna be a bully on the road because I have to be. Where am I going? It literally says I have 3 bars of 5G ultra capacity. Oh, now you want to work. Yeah, okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. Like Hades from Hercules. No, it's fine. It's fine. Cool. Fine. After he just like rages at everybody. Where am I going? Okay, I'm just like driving around like an idiot. I'm sure everybody's like, who is this freaking dunce and a defender? That's gonna be my new Instagram handle, the dunce and the defender. Okay. Skirt. Oh, and we are in the wrong gear. So that would help. We have 4 hours and 45 minutes left. I'm gonna try to crank through at least like 2.5 hours before we stop again. Stop stopping. Gotta keep going, you know? Alright, I'm gonna eat my pickles and we'll check in a little bit. Officially been in the truck driving for over 12 hours, which is exactly what I was saying about Poe being slower than normal, right? So it adds on so much more time than you think it's going to. But to go from 8.5 hours to 12 is crazy. And actually that's not even the last of it, because we probably still have like an hour left until we actually get to camp. So it'd be 13 hours total. Half hour before we get to our last stop before camp. Up, let Tazzy out. You guys see what I mean when like sometimes it can be brutal and very non-stop and just like go on 2 hours of sleep. Yeah, I remind everybody this is the life of a full-time nomad. You need to get out of this freaking truck, girl. Alright, let's get your leash. My tank's on the other side.